Hey yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video on the MTG Nerds channel. Today we are doing something a bit more exciting. As you know, I did take a little bit of a break. I was trying to figure out some creative stuff that we could be doing instead of just sit down, magic, talk about stuff videos, which we'll still be doing, of course, because I still love making those. But I wanted to bring some of my other channel, which if you don't know, I have another channel called Addy Bowley, bring some of that kind of content onto magic styled videos, I guess. So that's what we're going to try today. So make sure to leave a like and subscribe and let me know your thoughts on this type of content, and we'll probably be doing quite a bit of it. Today, we are doing something a little bit special. You probably read the title. We are going to be building a magic deck, except I only have 30 minutes to do so. Now, here are the rules. Basically, I don't know what kind of deck I'm going to be making. I honestly put no thought into this beforehand, so I guess I'm just going to be going with something along the modern rules. I have my collection over there. I'm going to pull out almost every single box that I have of magic cards. Not all of them, because some of them are vintage cards and that kind of thing. I get 30 minutes to build a 60-card Magic the Gathering deck. We're going to see how this goes. But before we hop into it, make sure you check out the merch link down below and Patreon. You can help support the channel either of those ways. And we also have commander decks, custom built commander decks for you guys. All those links will be down below. That being said, let's get into this. I'm going to move my camera actually down to my floor, which is kind of weird, but I like to build decks on my floor because it gives me a nice big open area to work with. But yeah, this is all going to be cards I have. No ordered cards online out of only what I have in those boxes and some boxes over in this area down there. Let's go down to the floor and let's get started. All right, so this is basically what we're working with here. I got a huge pile of magic cards. We've got War of the Spark. I've got a Throne of Eldraine hidden back here, Throne of Eldraine over here, Guilds of Ravnica, Ravnica Allegiance, Guilds of Ravnica, Core 2019, I think, or 2020. I've got Theros Beyond Death cards up here, which you can't really see, right up there. Random commons, more commons. And then over here, fancy cards, pre-release cards, which might get worked into deck. We're just gonna see where this takes us. I honestly have no clue where I'm gonna start. 30 minutes on the clock. Ready, set, go. All right, so as I said, I'm going to start by looking through some comments here. If we're going the green route, I'm going to have that card in it. Ugin the Ineffable. I'm just going to pull out some of these really good cards. Drown in the Lock is a good one. Vraska, Vivian. I don't think I'm going to go blue. I think I might go black-green or black-red. I know for green-black, I'd have to pretty much do graveyard stuff, which honestly, I don't have many graveyard cards to begin with. We might end up with a blue-black deck. This is actually going to be way harder than I think I was originally thinking it would be. I'm going to move the camera a bit this way. Oh, that's right. I did have some red cards in here for burn. Maybe we could do burn, like a black-red burn deck. You know what? I think that's the route we're going to go. We're going to go black-red burn. So let's take out Lightning Axe, Genju of the Spires. These were all of my rejected burn cards because I have more burn. They're just in a separate red-white burn deck that I was going to build and still am working on. I think this might work. I'm not going to build a sideboard. This is going to be just the main 60. All right, so we do have Ruinous Path. That would be good for removal. Really, I'm just going to take everything out that might be decent, and then we'll funnel it down. So Vampire Nighthawk, let's see what else. Oh, I love Dark Ritual, but it's not legal. We're going to use 4 Duress for sure for hand removal. Just to show you beginners what you can build with cheaper cards, and honestly, you don't need to spend hundreds of dollars right away. Sovereign's Bite, good one. Basically, I think we're going for a black-red aggro. I just want it to be as quick as possible, get the game over with. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so we're working with this pile of cards here. So we're left with this pile. I have a comfortable amount of time left, 1941. What I think I'm going to do is go through a couple of the other boxes for the moment, and then once we hit around the 10-minute mark, I'll probably start getting my lands and weaving out what I don't want in the deck. So we're going to do that. I think 10 minutes is going to be enough. You know, I think that we're going to be done with searching through cards for cards right now. Maybe we can come back to it if I have extra time, but I really will need to get weaving out cards here. Make sure you leave a like down below if this video gets, I don't know, something small. 10 likes, we'll say. If this video gets 10 likes, we will do a part 2 and discover how good this deck really is. So, Spike Gestures, key right there. I think those are definitely going in. Lash Wraith might be a bit slow. Gonna leave those out. Desecration Demons are good for heavy hitters towards if the game runs long. Same with Gods of Revenge. Duress, we're definitely going to have 4 Duresses in there as a cheap version of Thoughtseize. Vampire Nighthawk's one of my favorite cards of all time. Flying Deathwish Lifelink 2/3 for 3 mana and very good. We'll throw 2 of those in the pile. Ruinous Path, we'll see. I'm going to keep those in for now, but it's more going to be a maybe because I don't know what other removal I have. Another Demigod, throw that in. Spark Elementals, 3/1 Trample Haste at the end of turn, sacrifice it. Good card, can almost act as a lightning bolt, so we're going to keep those in. Lightning Axes as a substitute for lightning bolts. Sounds good to me. Exile it for red mana. Simian Spirit Guides, those guys are good. We'll keep those in. Another Spark Elemental, Genjus. Yeah, we'll throw it as a maybe for now. We'll do 3 of them. Prowess, I don't think we're going to have too many spells, honestly, by the looks of it. Royal Assassin's gone. Knight of the Ebon Legion in. Sovereign's Bite. Keep those in. I think 3 Demigods is enough. We're going to count that as a no. Faithless Looting seems pretty good. Rakdos Shred Freak. And our Doomblade is going to be in. Stormstrike seems pretty decent. And then Torch Courier also seems pretty decent. So we're left with this pile of cards here. Eliminated, you know, a good amount of cards right here. So let's see. Let's just count out how many cards we're left with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 7, 38. Wow. That's actually pretty perfect, you know that? We pretty much have a deck, I think. So let's go ahead and look at our curve here. We got 4 drops, 5 drops. Now, like I said, this deck isn't going to be great. You can't hold that against me because I literally can only build this in 30 minutes. So you can't hold it against me that this deck isn't going to be the best. But that being said, it's not going to be terrible either, I don't think. Spark Elementals is a 1-drop. This is not a 2-drop. That's a 3-drop. That's a 3-drop as well. Ruinous Path again. Spark Elementals, Genjus, Blackmails. Hazoret's a 4-drop. Banehound's a 1-drop, 1-drop. Well, you know, actually, considering this is supposed to be aggro, this many 1-drops is not a bad thing. 2 drops, 3, 4, 5. I actually feel pretty comfortable calling this deck close to done. I don't think we're going to call it done yet. We're going to make use of our 9 minutes left. And actually, you know what? As part of the challenge, I'm going to work on unsleeving all these cards and count it as, yes, it is part of my time. So let's work on that. I got everything unsleeved while the timer was still going. So we're down to 7 minutes, 24 seconds left. Before I start, there's a couple things that I really want to do here. I need basic lands, 1, to put into the deck. 2, I really would like to test it because that's what I would typically do. So within this 7 minutes and 24 seconds we have left, I'm going to go ahead and add basic lands, test it out. I'm probably not going to sleeve it because I actually don't think I have any extra sleeves to sleeve it with, but I'm going to test it, basic lands, and we'll see where that puts us on time. Maybe we can go through and look for a couple more cards out of what we have and see what we can do. So I'm going to start the timer in just a second here and go grab my basic lands, and we'll see where we can get with the rest of the time. I think we said 38 cards, so that leaves us room for 22 lands. I'm actually probably going to add, let's throw in a couple more cards here, because I don't think we're going to need 22, especially with our curve of the deck. So let's add in Harsh Mentor, and we'll do a couple Stormfist Crusaders. That'll put us down to 19 lands. We'll do 10 swamps and 9 mountains. Actually, no, we'll do 10 mountains, 9 swamps, rather. All right, this deck actually, for 30 minutes, I kind of thought I'd be able to do it, but I also at the same time had extreme doubts and really thought I wasn't going to be able to do it, but we actually turned out pretty good. We have 4.5 minutes left. Like I said, I'm going to do as I normally would with the deck. I'm not calling this deck done yet because we also need to test it, and that is a crucial part of any Magic deck. So we're going to mana weave it. Gotta mana weave when the deck is first built. We got 3 minutes on the clock. Go ahead and do 7 cards for 3 more. 4 and 3 more. Alright, we got a Lightning Axe, Mountain, Torch Courier, Mountain, Stormstrike, no swamps. Well, I'm going to play it through because that's how I test things, is go with what I got first draw. So we'll do that, and then we would do probably one of those. Untap, draw, 2.5 minutes left. Probably do 2 of those, and drop one of those. Attack for 3. I would have hit for 1 last turn. They'd be down to 16 on turn 2. Swamp down. Do 2 of these. Put that out. Probably Lightning Axe them and discard our Demigod. Actually, that's a pretty good combo. I didn't even think about that because when you play one, you get it back. So That's actually not a bad combo right there. Graveyard's off to the side. You can't see it, but that's okay. So they're down to, I just hit him for 5 with the lightning axe. Oh no, it's target creature. Shoot. All right, well, we'll pretend like they have a big creature out. We'll do it anyways. And then we'll attack them a total of 6 more. Puts them down to, I can't do math, 10. Attack them again, assuming they have no creatures, of course. Give one of them +1/+0, so it's a total of 7 more damage. They're down to 3 on turn 4. Draw a card. Can't play it. Swing in for the win, assuming they have no creatures. Turn 5. So not bad. And that puts us with a minute left. So I think that's pretty much going to conclude it, because we don't have time to do one more test run. Now, actually, considering I only had 30 minutes to build it, and it was budget, I would call this successful, honestly. The deck isn't terrible, considering the time constraints and cards we had to work with. I think this actually didn't go too terribly. All right, guys, so that is it for our 30-minute challenge. Thank you guys for watching. Final deck, I'm going to just pan through real quick. I'm not going to go over it because you probably won't build it anyways because it sucked. So yeah, this is pretty much what the deck looked like. Thank you guys for watching and tuning in. If you guys want to see a challenge similar to this again, let me know in the comments down below. Give me any ideas you guys have, and I'll be certainly down to do them. Like I said, I did hear from one of my Instagram followers that they'd be interested in a 1-hour commander build, which I will be down to do. That sounds fun. So we can do that next, maybe. Other Magic challenges coming your way soon, hopefully. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, make sure you leave a like and comment down below. 10 likes, and we'll go ahead and play a real game with this deck, test it out, see how it does on a best-of-3 match. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys all in the next video. See you guys later. Peace out.